Well, I don't really know what her issue is, to be honest. I mean, me and Graham spoke about it, and we said it was a difficult job. It had to be done quickly, and she just wasn't efficient.
No, I don't think it was her fault. I mean, it's an intense situation, and well, Graham wasn't exactly making it easy for her. Who can blame her for the way she acted? Alice, you all right?
Bloody Alice. This was all her. There's no one else to blame here but herself for what happened.
No, I won't believe that was all Alice. Isn't she here today? I don't think you're allowed to wield weapons on the platform.
Yeah, I know, but it does help me to relax a bit.
So, I heard what happened. Not exactly what you wanted to achieve back on your first day.
It wasn't even that. When I rocked up on my first day, I was certain everyone was going to be impressed. I was even playing One Woman Army by Porcelain Black because I actually thought I was a one-woman army and could do anything. In reality, no one was impressed. They were judgmental, and I knew then working here was going to be so much harder for me. And it was. Don't get me wrong, I was friendly enough, and there were exceptions like you and Danny who are accepting and all share that same passion for STEAM as I do.
Like, are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you. Oh, no, wait, no!
What's going on here?
But every time I made even the slightest mistake, they either told me off or came to my aid like I had no clue. Just wanted to learn how to do better.
But you did learn to do better. I've seen it myself.
Thanks, but everyone else still didn't make it easy for me.
Is that because of the younger gentlemen being, well, guys?
No, honestly, I'm fine about that. It's more the women that I'm anxious around, but my boyfriend is so supportive about it all that male volunteers hitting on me is rarely on my radar. It's more to do with what they say about me when the conversation doesn't go their way. Over time, the rest of the volunteers learned about my autism, just like you did. But whilst you were supportive, everyone else was more cautious.
He. Alice, you know that all steam engines are referred to in female pronouns. Stop sounding stupid.
I'm not stupid!
Hey, calm down, all right?
It's what I believe in, okay? So don't judge me for it.
Honestly, I'm not surprised autistic people were locked up, but I am surprised they stopped doing it.
Well, it's just as well Charlie and Graham don't know about the dyspraxia on top of everything else.
Why not?
Because people are indeed judgmental round here. Knowing about any disability gives them a reason to set you back.
Guess you'd know.
I do, actually. My old friends and I have the same passion for steam that you do. But I got set back. I told the higher-ups that I had, well, what's now called dyslexia. That's why I'm still a cleaner.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Peter.
That's quite all right. Apologies. I forgot.
No, honestly, it's okay. Most people tend to forget about my, sensitivity.
Was that part of the reason for...
Part of it, but not all of it.
Alice, go clear out the ash pan before the next run. Quickly!
See, I was nervous. Having Graham as the driver for my turn that day, shattered from starting so early, and I'd never cleaned out the ash pan before. But I knew time was not on our side. Charlie was distracting more than anything else.
Alice, we need to get a shift on. So can you push that bar
Not
further back?
helping, Charlie. I got this.
Alice, we haven't got time for this. Get out and let Charlie take over. Now!
Part of me thought Graham was picking favourites, but I just had to get out of the pit. I needed a moment to process that intense situation. I was miles away.
Hey, Alice, stop. Now! I'm not done talking to you yet! Alice, you alright?
Please, stop now.
I did hear footsteps. I didn't even know it was Graham, and of course, he did take the time to understand what was going on with me, and that's when it happened.
Did you even hear me? I said, stop! Ah! 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 Ah!
Did you know, on Great Western Large Prairies, there was this balance pipe linking the water tanks to the cab. And every so often, on rough rides, the bolts holding them together on the inside would come loose. So what they would do was they'd get a young apprentice to go inside and tighten up the bolts. And pray to God that the crew don't seal them up inside by accident. I keep that in mind to remind myself that railways treat their employees or volunteers much better nowadays. Then something like this happens and makes you wonder whether you have tough enough skin to survive in a place like this.
Well, I take your point. The old guard and the inherited elitism still exists in places. But well done for getting through the story the way you did.
Oh, who cares? At the end of the day, I screwed up, Peter. And now the people in that office are going to kick me out. They're going to kick me out from Rory that I love so much.
Well, I care. And so does Danny, and so does your boyfriend. Don't you see? It's not about having a tough skin. It's about understanding. Look, you've got a really strong case here. So don't let the people behind that door dictate the incident to you. Look, don't jump to conclusions. haven't screwed up yet. Now, what's your next move?
I must be bold now and take a stand. And when they hear my truth at last they'll understand. I know I hurt him, but I was hurting too. My dear friend, do you see my different point of view?
I know you're feeling afraid, but if you come up from the shade, we'll stand there right next to you to persuade. Go on, knock on that door. Don't be conflicted anymore. I know they'll understand when they see through your eyes.
I found my station.
Station,
No complications.
station.
This is my world, it's who I am. I did it.
Did it? Now I get it. Now I get it.
We all understand. I found my station.
Station,
No hesitation.
station.
This is my world, I found my way. I said my piece.
She did it.
So I am